So Kim, I love what you did with our setup. We have Merle back here. I mean, Yondu. I love Yondu, and I don't know if I love Merle, but I really liked his character on the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest thing, last episode, we lost
Beth.
Yeah.
Poor Beth,
is gone. She,
and poor Maggie when she saw Beth being brought out too.
I know.
So
that scene.
And everybody was so
Daryl.
sad.
Everything.
Was,
carrying her out.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Just the lineup of seeing Rick first shaking his head, like you have hope for a second. You're, going through
so
Maggie's
sad.
perspective, and you see Rick like shake his head, and then you see like Tyrese and Carol, like Tyrese is helping Carol out,
and
and then you see Daryl with Beth
sad.
coming out, and that was very very sad.
Sure was.
She just grew so much as
sure did.
Becoming like a leader of sorts. I mean, she really brought everything on. I mean, she just had no problem, going after this group and, trying to get a way to save Carol and, got Noah out, helped him out.
That's right.
I mean, she really has gotten to be so strong, and to see her die like this.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And off topic, but I kept forgetting to mention about Tyrese actually lying about killing Martin.
Yes.
And he was actually in the church, and he confessed that to Sasha. So that was just a little thing that it's kind of a major thing too, but that I forgot to discuss with you guys.
Because he wanted to show, he was trying to, prove that he can take care of things, and he didn't at that moment.
Right,
so
at that time, and it came back.
Yeah,
Right,
he just let him talk. I was like, just cover his mouth, goddamn.
I know, and he threatened Judith.
Yeah,
that's why he did.
Big time.
So that alone, I was like, holy crap, kill this guy. He's a bad guy, evil guy. So, I know Mom said she would like to have Michonne's pillow during this one. Is there a chance you can reach and grab that, Kimmy? I don't know if you can or not.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know you said that earlier, and I'm like, it's so close. It's so far.
I love her character.
Yeah, she's fun.
Good actress.
I mean, I love a lot of the characters.
I love them all too, but I guess.
And I think Michonne is so awesome. I did mention last time that it was so tragic with Beth dying, and right around that scene, you see Michonne like cleaning off her sword by whipping it, and she whipped the blood off, and it was like such a cool moment that it made me like not like laugh like it was funny, but I just thought it was so cool. But I was so distraught at that point that I was like, I don't know if I should laugh or not, But yeah, she's amazing. So it's cool that we have her. We have other pillowcases too that we got to switch out because we have Rick, Daryl. I think we have a Carl one. We have a Carol one, and then we have Glenn and Maggie over there as well. They're fun. All right, so you guys ready for episode 9?
Yes, we are.
Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here. Burying her.
We look not at what can be seen, but we look at what cannot be seen. A house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens.
It was secure. It has a wall, homes, 20 people.
Oh, the flowers growing through the bones.
It's better now.
How far out?
5 miles.
Give us 20 minutes to check in.
If we don't hear from you, we'll come looking.
Copy that.
When I was little and I was in this car, there were always those stories on the radio. To face it, keeping your eyes open. My dad always called that paying the high cost of living.
Let's pull into the woods. We'll go on foot to stay off the road.
With bullet holes.
I know it. What happened?
Oh no.
You all right?
Yeah.
Grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Be careful.
I know, right?
Peekaboo.
Oh. Oh no, his whole family.
Noah.
Oh, jeez.
Calm down, babe. There might be people here.
Oh, wow.
It's all right. You're gonna be with us now.
I'm sorry, Noah. Truly am.
We can make a quick sweep.
I'll stay with him.
It's gone.
Nothing's here.
Right after, with Beth in the hospital, I saw that woman, Dawn. She didn't mean to do it.
No.
But I wanted to kill her. Beth wanted to get him here. She wanted to get him back home. This was for her.
I wanted to die for what I lost. Who I lost. I just kept going. And then later, I was there for Judith when she needed me. Noah, this isn't the end.
Is that his house? That's his house. He's got
Noah.
to see for himself.
Oh, maybe. Who knows?
Losing Beth right after just finding out she's alive. I would have shot that woman dead. Right or wrong.
We need to stop. You can be out here too long.
You don't want to go in there. I do.
He has to see for himself. Do you really want to see this, honey?
You see blood.
Oh, God.
Oh my word.
Oh, jeez. Don't tell me. His mother.
Oh my
His
God.
mother?
Poor baby. Is that him?
What's behind him? I don't know whether.
Was that him or?
Oh,
hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, he bit him! Oh no, he bit him! Now he has to get his arm.
Bench. Oh, no. Boy, it's
Oh
my
God!
God.
His brother now he's gonna get his arm amputated. Oh baby! Oh, it's really pumping out.
Yeah.
Her artery.
Mm.
Oh, Teresa.
Oh, shoot.
My God!
Right, he's not gonna.
Get something to cover.
Oh,
To
yeah.
freaking do a tourniquet.
Shoot.
You're the kind of guy who saves babies.
Oh, he's seeing us. Oh, he's going into shock, man.
Maybe not.
Noah, where are
Maybe
you,
wouldn't
baby?
be bit right now.
It went the way it had to, the way it was always going to.
Don't
Maybe the
have
bill
any
would have been
regrets.
paid.
The bill has to be paid.
Oh, handguns.
Earn your keep.
Another one's coming.
It's
Another
better
one's-
now, Tyrese.
You know damn well.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
He's like hallucinating.
Yeah. He's not gonna.
Who the frick is
No,
Noah?
he's not. No.
No, not him. No. Please, Noah, come back. Come on, do
Where's
his
Noah?
other arm.
Oh, forget
Oh, the
that.
same arm.
Oh,
Good.
Wow.
oh, look at
Okay,
that.
now
Body's
cut the
lost.
freaking arm off.
Oh.
Noah's gonna have to do it if he wants to survive.
Yeah, not to tell him because I don't think Noah realizes he's got to do that.
It can work.
This place is surrounded by a forest. There's no sightlines.
Oh my God.
You said you wondered if it even mattered if you killed her or not. Doesn't matter if you had done it, or if I had, that Daryl did.
He thought of Washington for a reason.
But he was lying.
About the cure. What if it's someplace that we can be safe? It's a chance. Instead of just being out here.
Here they
We should
come.
go. We should go to Washington.
Oh,
wow.
swing, better.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with him? Oh, he's got a crowbar or
Oh,
something.
no.
No!
Oh.
That's why he didn't get back.
Oh, God, be careful.
Get
Oh,
him.
Be careful. Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh, good. Good.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, her yellow shirt. Oh, God. It's coming out way too fast, honey.
You don't have to be a part of it.
Oh, not this jerk at the end.
I know, can he leave?
Yeah. You're killing the vibe.
Yeah.
You told me you'd earn your keep.
Get out of here, Governor.
Did you change? No. This is all there is. This is it. I know who I am.
Good.
I know what happened and what's going on. It's not over. I forgave her because it's not over. I didn't turn away. I kept listening to the news so I could do what I could to help. People like me, they can't live. You have to pay the bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta cut. Awesome. Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this poor man.
He's going to bleed out.
Slice him.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Oh, my gosh. Woo.
Get that guy. No one's seeing him. No one's seeing him. Oh, good. Ooh. Right, his head. Good.
My gosh.
Ew.
Wow. Oh, damn it, his leg is caught. And there's a freaking biter. No, and the pressure.
Oh, watch out.
Loosen it. Oh, good, just in time.
You gotta hold on, man. Hold on.
Hold on, baby.
2, 3. Let's go. Hold him up. Hold him up.
Yeah, shut the door.
Oh,
What's that? Oh, great. Company.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, there's the tops of them. So they cut him in half and separated them?
Targeting of civilians, and even the widespread mutilation of children and young mothers. And this seems like only the beginning of their campaign that they...
It's okay, Tyrese. You gotta know that now.
He's going. Oh boy. Turn over. Yeah, pull over. Damn it. They tried.
Oh, jeez.
She's gonna do it for him. Oh, baby.
For what can be seen is temporary, but what cannot be seen is eternal in the heavens. In the heavens.
She's completely lost. Oh, his hat.
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you.
I just hear the digging.
Yeah, well.
Well,
Oh, boy.
very sad
Yeah,
again.
that was very sad.
But, you know,
Yeah.
he could have given up, but he saved Judith, and
That's right.
you know, he had wonderful words for Noah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Picked him up.
Oh,
God digging all the way through.
Yeah.
He's just getting his anger out too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, so what'd you think?
Oh, it's
boy,
horrible. I
it's
love
horrible.
Tyrese.
I did too.
He's
My
just
goodness.
such a little mush, you
Yes,
know. He's just a big teddy bear and such a sweet man.
Yeah,
And he's
so
gone.
sweet, yeah.
And he was just having all these feelings of, you know, what he did wrong, and you know, the girl's telling him it's okay, it's better than okay, and
yeah. I mean, I was so upset seeing this, of course, the first time, because Tyrese was such a good guy. He really was a pure, loving guy. And having these loved ones, and then evil ones too, but we have these loved ones that we cared about, he cared about, you know, just talking to him, like talking through this process that he's going through. You know, he's dying, he's bleeding out, and it just... it's just really depressing. It's really sad because I'm glad he came to terms on who he is and he doesn't regret who he is, kind of thing. But like, we keep getting these questions throughout this episode alone about what's right, what's wrong, what, like, why does it matter? And here Tyrese, you know, kind of challenging himself. Like, the girls are talking to him, Beth is talking to him, Bob, Martin, and the governor, and kind of like asking these questions that were in the back of his mind. But him being a good guy, I think he's great for that. It did, I guess in a way, it got him killed, but he was so focused on those pictures on the wall, you just don't know.
That's it.
right.
So
you
emotional.
can't let your guard down.
That's
Yeah.
right. I had a feeling someone else was in there.
Yeah, I saw like a...
At first I thought it was Noah, like being so like devastated walking into his brother's room and just like slowly walking in there, but no, it was Walker.
Yeah, and of course it's
So
one
sad.
of his family members.
Yes.
So
That's right.
I thought Noah, I mean, he was hysterical outside, but when he went into the home, maybe he was still in shock, but I think I would have like just lost it all and went to my knees and stuff, seeing family completely.
Oh, wow, yes.
I mean, seeing a dead body's one thing, but in such a way where, you know, they turned, or like that person's head was like
it
half
blown off, so maybe
Yes.
they tried to kill themselves with a gun or something like that, and they did, but I mean, it just went right through. So,
Yeah.
and then the brother that was in the room, it looks like the other brother came and attacked him in the
Yeah, I
stomach.
think
So,
too, yeah.
Yeah, just
my
awful.
God.
So freaking awful. And
yeah.
you know, Noah, I give him credit for reacting right away, and he killed, I mean, his brother was already dead, but still it was the face of his brother, and he attacked Tyrese, and he killed the Walker right away. Like, he reacted.
Instantly, because,
protect him.
he's just so desensitized to the whole apocalypse, really. I mean, he knows it's his brother, but they're in danger, immediate danger, so he had to act quickly.
Yes.
Yeah. And we were hearing with Rick and Glenn talking about Dawn and how she died. And Rick said that no matter what, he would have killed Dawn anyways, even though she didn't mean to do it. And then Glenn even said that too, like, I would have killed her right away. And Michonne got upset at that.
Yes.
You know, so how do you feel about that? Like, what do you think they mean by that? Like, does it matter? You know, we heard that too. Like,
well, I think it does matter, because he's thinking, you know, Rick is thinking, and even Glenn are thinking, their idea is a bad leadership. And okay, if it's not them down the road, it's going to be another group that she's going to take hostage, really, and keep this toxic environment going, you know, and let the cops do what they want. I mean, it's just evolving. So I think in that respect, you know, I can understand why he would want to kill her, but Michonne is like, no, you know, that's a human life, and we got out of there, and we just got to move on. Don't worry about other people. We just got to be together. We're family.
Yeah,
and
I can see that.
That sorry, go ahead.
I can see that, how Michonne was thinking.
Now, I know, like, overthinking Dawn and us learning about her through Beth, but, you know, Rick, besides what he heard from the other people, he doesn't know anything about Dawn. And I think his point was, at that particular moment, because she accidentally shot Beth, that's the only reason at that moment why he said, I would kill her instantly. And then Glenn even said the same thing. I would have done the same thing. So if someone accidentally kills someone else, knowing nothing else about them, you know, and then you decide, I'm going to kill that person, like, is that the world you want to live in, where someone does an accident and it's like an eye for an eye kind of thing?
It's not, because it's going to, you know, she accidentally did it. You can clearly tell that she accidentally did it. She felt horrible doing it. But, there again, now they're worried. Maybe it's paranoia that they think the other side's going to retaliate first. So they have to, like, they're just on survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not right. But, I mean, she did kill her.
Yeah, she did kill her, and
Beth was stabbing her, so
and then Beth even stabbed her, and she was protecting herself. She reacted,
That's right, yeah.
you know, and she immediately regretted it.
Yeah, she did, and it was a horrible setup anyway. In that hospital, they did the trade out. So I think that was, that wasn't the best idea to do it deep in that building.
Should have been out in the open.
Something where they can at least.
Yeah, and maybe they were worried about that too, because before, when the cops were out in the open, they had the snipers, like they had Daryl or the Tyrese or whoever was up there before, or Sasha, and so they're probably afraid that they're going to be outnumbered or ambushed outside. So it's really hard.
It is hard because the other group, they know the hospital inside and out.
So they're going to have people hiding in the doors and whatnot. But so I think it's really just coming down to the fact of, even Glenn saying like, does it even matter? And when we saw all those body parts chopped up and just everywhere, like, what's that about?
I know.
And it's like we're in a very cruel, devastating world right now.
That was humans doing that to other humans. They were cut in half. And
there's a lot of
tops were on one side. They threw them in those cars, or at least that one truck. And they dismembered them, and they just split them up in half. Really. Figuratively and location-wise.
So with them looking at it, you can see on Michonne's face that she was really distraught by that. But, so we knew something was definitely different about it. And we don't really see a lot of chopped up body, like dismembered body parts. You saw like arms and stuff separate as well in certain areas. But with them looking at it, like Glenn and Rick were kind of maybe a little concerned on their faces, but almost like they were giving up. Or Glenn was just like, does it matter? And he's like, this. Why does that matter about killing a person because they accidentally killed our friend when we're in hell anyways?
Right. Yeah. We're in the middle of this terrible terrible environment. Absolutely terrible. I mean, and multiple people did that too. It wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't one person.
Someone was really bored one day. Had a lot of time in his hands. So I agree more with Michonne.
You gotta keep more civilized.
I get being that angry. Oh my God, like I'd probably want to kill her too. But at the same time, like, when does it end? When does the brutality end? Where that's the law? Like, you make the law and decide, I'm going to kill this person. I know nothing about this person, but they made a mistake. And I clearly can tell they made a mistake, but you're dead. Like, there's no trial or anything. You're just dead.
That's right.
So just to have that kind of power too is very scary, because people can start justifying other reasons why to kill.
Right. They go on and on,
and they can go within your own group.
That's right.
You can get to that point.
And I think it can go very wrong, and that's how you can get these very savage leaders who just. Do whatever they want and kill whoever they want, and make their own rules, justify it, and that's it. So Michonne trying to like stay civilized and like let them know like it does matter. You guys got to stop that. You still got to like have consequences for your actions, or like think before you do something. But it's hard. Like, it's easier to say that because you are in survival mode. It's a brutal world. You don't know. And Dawn literally shot their family member, and it was by accident. She attacked first.
That's right.
Beth did. But still, your emotions are running high. You're in a very hostile environment right now. You have another group who kidnapped her and Noah.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's for sure.
They're armed. They're both armed, and it's just, so it's hard. It's really hard. I would want to keep my humanity, but it's easier said.
That's right.
Yeah, and
Oh my
it looks like they are going to listen to Michonne, and they're going to go to Washington.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Mhm.
Let's see. Hopefully, it's going to be a lot better there.
I would like to
I
have
know.
hope, you know, and
Yes,
I like
have to have
how
hope.
Michonne was
Yeah.
kind of thinking about where they were and like, oh, well, we can, you know, build better walls or like clean this place
Very
up.
optimistic, but
Yeah, and Rick is like, no, there's no sight line. Like, we're just buried
That's right.
in the forest,
In the
and
forest,
we're
yeah.
not going to see anyone coming. That's probably what happened before.
right.
So that's
right.
very
Yeah.
scary
Yeah,
to think
that's
that
a
way.
good-
Look, it looks like a
Yeah.
beautiful, or was a beautiful community, but you have to think like that. It's like having a castle. You need to have like a moat, and your castle has to be all the way at the top of a hill or something.
That's
So you can
right.
see
Yes.
everything for miles.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. And, you know, to be honest, is Washington going to be any better than Atlanta? I mean, Atlanta's a
I was
huge
wondering about
city.
that,
It
yeah.
has, you know, a lot of resources, but that wasn't really a piece of cake either. So
Yeah.
going to Washington, what's going to
Beware.
happen? I mean,
See,
it's
that's the
all
thing.
government.
Like,
That's trouble.
depending on if I had a group with me and they were a good group, I mean, easier said right now, but
Yeah.
I think I would always want to have hope, and I would try to stay with the group. And if we all thought like, okay, well, going to Washington might be better, I might try it out. But at the same time, like, I know you're hardened by this world, but when you have freaking walkers all around, you could die at any time. I mean, look at Tyrese having his
And the
guard
people,
down for a
just
second.
people.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, when you're outside and just people, yeah. I mean, I would try to, if I found a good location, I would keep moving until I found a good location that was promising. Maybe you do want to go state by state just to see if there's any survivors. I don't know, but I think I would want to
Yeah.
like find a place, you know, high up, like Rick is saying, but not travel extremely far trying to find it, because you just don't know, and I think it could be worse in other locations, and I don't know.
I think they
Everything's
should
a risk.
They
I
should
think we
find a
need to try.
boat and they should go in the ocean and just fish and
Yeah, I know. Get a few rafts or
Get a
something.
pontoon.
Fish, that would be a good
Yeah.
thing. And it was very quick, but on the stone wall, I think it was a stone wall fence inside that community, there was something airbrushed that said, "Wolves not far."
Oh, I didn't see that.
It was in the background at one part.
Wolves
So
not
just say that.
far.
That's the only thing we saw. So.
Oh, wow.
God, is that the name of the other group?
No. They're
That's
wolves.
wolves on top of all of this.
Zombie wolves.
Oh, boy.
Never know. Haven't
I
seen
think
that
it's
yet.
people.
Oh, boy.
People are the wolves.
Yeah, so sad about Tyrese.
Yeah,
Again, I'm
yeah.
upset because
It is. It's terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible because he was just such a sweet person. But, like, you know, the governor said you have to pay your bill, and you know that was just sitting with him. He was just
Governor, yeah.
trying to really balance, mentally trying to balance. And then here we are waiting for Noah to come through all of
Oh,
this.
yeah,
I know, it's like,
No.
I'm like,
freaking
where is it?
forever.
Where is it?
I was trying to
He
say
was
anything
kinda
because I knew what
tied up.
happens, but I was getting so frustrated. I'm like,
Yes,
come on. And
Wow,
I know they were
yes.
probably very far spread out, you know, but it didn't look like a huge community. So I was like, oh my God, like how
Like,
long
where
does
is
this take
he?
to
Where's he
come out?
getting?
Oh my
Come on,
God,
just get a
yeah.
belt and just, you know, do a tourniquet on his arm.
That's right.
And then
Yeah.
with Martin in the middle of it saying, you know, you're too nice of a guy. This was going to happen to you.
And that's what sucks too, because then that makes me lose hope too, where I know it could happen at any time.
Yeah,
No one's safe. I
right,
get
yeah.
that. But here, like, the nice guy proves a point. Like, you're too nice. You're going to die. You know, he's trying to help out someone. He stays with Noah. Noah gets upset and wants to go to the house. Not that he really had control over Noah because he took off. But,
Right.
Yeah.
and then he feels for his family. He's looking and taking time to look at these pictures. And you can tell
Yes.
that his heart's going out to Noah and his family.
Yeah.
And he lets his guard down. He gets bitten by his
yeah.
family. So, whole thing sucks.
And then when they cut off his arm, I had a feeling he was going to just bleed
I'm
out
so
anyway.
glad they
They
cut,
got it.
you know, that portion off. But
Yeah.
It was
that's-
too late. Yeah,
it
it
was
was
too
way
late.
too
It's
long.
too
bleeding
much.
out
That
too
was
much.
pumping out like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was hoping. I always do that, but when he got bit, I was like, well, maybe he'll have the cure inside him or something, and he won't turn. I don't know. I was always hoping that, you know. I was like, maybe someone will have that inside their body, but I don't think that's the point, you know. So
Yeah. I hope they took his necklace off or something that Sasha can have, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah. That
to
would be
hold
nice.
on
Yeah.
to.
And here, like,
Oh,
Beth
great
just died,
brother.
and we don't even have time. I mean, like, I'm glad she was in this episode, but, you know, so we had a little time about her, but, Tyrese right away afterwards. Like
exactly.
Yes.
But we did get to hear her singing, and she had a beautiful
I
voice.
loved her. Yeah, she was great.
And now
Tyrese,
two
too.
sisters, two sisters are mourning their siblings. It's terrible, two girls are mourning their siblings.
That's right.
But I'm glad that they bury their loved ones and they have a ceremony, like they're keeping that.
Right.
That's right.
And I think that's very important as well. If they all
Sure.
truly love their family, and just very tragic. Just never know, appreciate life, guys.
That's
Very
right.
important.
And,
That's
and it's
right.
sad to see that Gabriel has, a purpose. Now he's doing something.
That's
It's very
right. Yeah,
sad that
very
he has
sad,
to,
yes.
do a sermon. But, it's just part of it. They have to have a closure. They have to have closure for their people.
Oh, definitely.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you so
Wow.
much for watching. Please watch Something Happy if you want to. You can watch Something
Hug a
Happy on our
pillow.
channel. We watch a lot of exciting things. Michonne's awesome. High five. So, until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.